Welcome back to Live Bold and Boss Up podcast. It's your girls, Steph and Ash, back again. And we have news for you today. It's more of a don't shoot the messenger kind of news. So you might want to sit down.
It's a little bit of tough love advice from
Yes.
us to you
Yeah.
or whoever you may know that this may pertain to.
Yeah. Let's talk about the market and what the heck is going on.
Let's do it because it's a little crazy right now compared to what it's been the past couple of years. Actually, the past couple of years has been all crazy.
Yeah.
But it's starting to swing back. The employees no longer have the say. The employers now.
Yeah. Which sucks if you're an employee, because before you're getting like 20K more on your base or more, you're getting paternity leave. Like, who really needs that? I don't know.
I couldn't believe that was actually a thing. And why didn't I take it?
You needed it. You just got a new puppy. Right. You should have taken your time.
No, that's a little ridiculous.
That is a little ridiculous. Some people were getting unlimited PTO, which is fine. Do you actually take it? They were demanding that. What else were people getting? Food. They were they were ordering like not just food, but like really eclectic. Yes, bougie snacks and food and kombucha and like, yes, all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So those are being taken away.
Bare minimum Monday was a thing. Like who even comes up with bare minimum Monday?
I know, it's kind of sad.
Or 4-day work weeks, Monday through Thursday, and
right,
Friday off. Of course, 100% remote. You know, basically the candidates had the say. Like if they were given an offer, they were pretty much writing up exactly what they wanted, and these companies were complying with them.
They were complying. And now, unfortunately, we're here to tell you that it's not happening anymore.
No, it's not. Those people that were asking for all those things are now getting laid off, with all the big companies that we all know of laying off thousands and thousands of people. But not just them, small companies are laying off people too. You know, it's the people that came in that asked for these high salaries or unrealistic asks, and it's like no more.
That's a really good point. The new employees that came in that were making a lot or too much on their base, they're the ones being let go. So you got to be careful when you're interviewing and you're going to take that job that pays $20,000, $30,000 more. You got to think, can I be fired?
Next on the chopping block.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you need to make sure that you're bringing in the right ROI for what you're being paid.
Yeah. If you're asking for 20, 30,000 more, having bare minimum Mondays, asking for 100% remote and all these other things, like, guess what? There's people that aren't doing that.
Right.
That are coming in the office, that are making less than you, that are working harder than you, that are going to be kept over that other employee that's asking a lot.
And I'm hoping that, you hear this, and especially with the whole coming back into the office thing, I like being in the office. And a lot of the candidates that I've talked to are like, yes, I want to come back into the office at least part-time, because where's the connection after years of just working remote,
Right.
So hopefully that's like a positive thing. It's interesting because I think that a lot of these companies too are doing things to crack down and understand, okay, are these employees really bringing in the ROI? So they're bringing back those performance reviews that are a little bit dreaded, but hopefully they have a better take on it, a 2023 take on it, not a 1990 take on it.
Well, I think performance reviews are important, especially if you have remote employees, to kind of gauge where you're at and what production is being done. And then I know some companies too are now implementing surveillance software, which is, I feel like people could think that's right or wrong either way. But like whenever you're working for a company and they're paying you, you have to be held accountable somehow.
Right. Yeah, and these surveillance softwares, they track where you are, like, they can see, like, where you are when you log in, and they can see what work you're doing. I
Mhm.
mean, this isn't really new. I think a lot of
Yeah.
companies have this, but now it's just a little bit more well known, and it's definitely gonna be cracking down on that stuff a lot more now.
Right. Employees are taking back the control that they lost the past few years, which I don't think is a bad thing, because the market's going down. People are spending less money, so they have to protect themselves. And, in order to stay in business, you have to do what you got to do.
Mhm. So, what would be important for employees to keep in mind, right? They're hearing this information, the pendulum is swinging the other way. The employers have the upper hand, so to speak.
Mhm.
What can they be doing? I mean, to make sure that their job is safe, right? So they're not the next on the chopping block.
Right. I mean, of course, it's always good to diversify yourself and your skills so that way you're not just, pigeonholed into one skill set that may be automated one day. If you have multiple skills to bring to the table, I feel like that's one way to bring a little bit of stability to your job.
Hmm. Maybe, cross training, learning someone else's role.
Yes, cross training, get certifications, maybe in other
Hmm.
areas, continuous learning in broader areas, and always, I mean, I feel like I always try to do this whether it's at work or at home, but always trying to better yourself and grow, but focusing on the workplace and how you could bring more to the table.
Hmm. Okay, good. So again, don't shoot the messenger. We didn't make this stuff up. This is what's happening
This
in the
is the
market.
facts. Yeah. And then also, if you're looking for a job, I just wanted to touch on this really quick too, is if you're interviewing for multiple roles and you're getting multiple offers, then of course weigh them out, but it's not just salary, it's the long-term stability of the role. It's weighing out all the pros and cons. Where do you feel long-term stability will be?
Yeah, I think that's really important.
Hmm.
Again, because, people were being laid off after they just took a 20K
Right, left
salary
their
increase. So
job
be
that they were
careful.
at.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's good to remember.
Hmm. So hopefully this helped, just bring some awareness on what the market's like. And if you are caught in that situation, or, thinking about making a change, some things to think about, because the market's not what it was a year or two ago.
No, not at
It's
all.
changed.
It's totally changed.
So thank you so much. As always, like, subscribe, rate us. We love to hear your feedback. Shoot us an email at liveboldandbossup@gmail.com. And until next time.
Live bold and boss up.